Okay, Libra. So I'm afraid to do this one because I feel like I'm going to get called out. So in this video, we are focusing on what is currently limiting your growth. And I'm hearing you do not know who you are, Libra. You do not know who you are. And this is what they're saying, okay? So we have the Three of Swords. To me, what they're talking about here is we are focusing on our flaws. We are focusing on negative aspects, negative things that have happened to us and that have made us believe that we aren't worthy, that made us believe that we aren't good enough. There's something here, something that they're saying trauma, that has caused us to not believe fully in ourselves and to forget our true power. Okay? Most of these cards are in reverse, but I like how justice is. It's right, right side up. We are justice. This is us represented, okay? So, really interesting because they're saying, you know, you're forgetting who you are, and there's something very, very special about each and every one of you, okay? And is what they're saying. With this card, whenever I see this girl, they always make me feel like there's something unique, there's something special about you. Being yourself is your true strength. And you're forgetting, Libra, that you can move mountains. Ooh, that's why the move card, they're giving me chills. This is why the move card was there. You can move mountains, but right now, honey, you're anchoring yourself because of a lack of self-belief. And we need to change that, is what I'm hearing. Ooh, okay. Ambition. Set your sights beyond the horizon. Yes, okay. So this has to do with definitely working on moving towards something that we are desiring, okay? And us limiting ourselves and our growth because of these beliefs. We have the potential to do it. The only thing that's holding us back is the belief system that we're not good enough or we're not special enough. There's something there, okay? But they're saying here with the Ace of Cups, this may be upside down, but look, Libra, you have the ability to make this water go in the wrong direction. You know, defying gravity, they're saying. We are defying gravity there. We have that power. You just need to trust in yourself. Just need to trust in yourself. The only thing that's limiting your growth is you. And this can be easily changed, they're saying. Because you've been growing, but you're not seeing yourself as growing. And they're saying Jenna does this all the time, right? Like, look at this. The Ace of Wands. Look at all of the leaves sprouting off of this. We've been growing, okay? We have been growing. And they're saying, you know what? There's not much there. There's more there underneath the surface that you can't see, that you're refusing to see. There's a lot of growth within you that you're not giving yourself credit for. There's a lot of strength within you that you're not giving yourself credit for. There's a huge transformation. There's a butterflies, huge transformation when you start reclaiming your power by telling yourself who you freaking are. I almost swear there. They almost wanted me to swear. Okay? So we need to start telling ourselves, my fellow Libras, who we are, right? Because somebody else told us who we were, right? They hurt us. They told us who we were. But no, we have done the healing journey. We have, I don't even know what I want to say. My guides are like, you know why you don't know what you're going to say, Jenna? Because you're not giving yourself the credit for the things that you have done. You guys need to give yourselves the credit for what you have accomplished in your life, even if it's just remaining strong and remaining a good person throughout everything. The Seven of Swords, somebody taking from us, right? They, or these experiences, have taken our view of ourselves from us and left us feeling things about ourselves or seeing ourselves in a way that isn't true, okay? I had this thought yesterday where I was just getting so frustrated, and I was kind of like, if I externalize these beliefs that I have in my head, like, Jenna, you're worthless, Jenna, you're not good enough, all those things, and externalize them as like a person, and then just get mad at the person, because really, these thoughts came from other people. These thoughts came from beliefs, you know. We're not good enough because we don't have this or we don't have that, right? So for me, I felt not good enough because people didn't listen to me, right? I don't know if it was something about being a girl. I feel like that's partially it. People didn't listen to me. I felt ignored all the time. I felt like I wasn't good enough because I wasn't skinny enough. I wasn't pretty enough. I never really had boyfriends when I was younger, so I felt like I wasn't good enough. No guy wanted me. I didn't have a car. I didn't have a good job, you know, well-paying job. All of these things tell me I'm not freaking good enough. And my guys are laughing at me. They're like a really hearty chuckle. And they're saying, Jenna, you didn't remember who you were, and that's okay, because, you know, that happens to all of us. That happens to the best of us. But, you know, you have the opportunity to start seeing yourself in a new light again, all right? To erase all of that. You know, the experiences that you've had can help shape you, and they have. But let's let them shape us in a better way, a more positive way, right? When we start viewing ourselves in a different light and telling ourselves who the hell we are, so kind, compassionate, there's nothing wrong with that. That's a strength, all right? You know, they're saying bullied. Some of us have been bullied. Have you been bullied and that experience made you more empathic? And you decided that you didn't want other people to feel that, so you treat other people with kindness, regardless of how they treat you. That is a strength, okay? I say that all the time in your reading, Libra. This growth is still happening, but you can't see it, honey. It's clouded. It's clouded because you're holding yourself back. You will begin to move and move mountains when you start seeing yourself as the person you are and the person that you are meant to be. The person that you are meant to be was always there. They're going to make me cry. What made you different? They're saying that's part of your skill set, honey. You know, what people criticized you for, that they're showing me in high school, and I used to dress differently than other people. I was really big into Avril Lavigne, so I had like a tie, but like I was obsessed with like punk and pop punk, and I would dress differently, and this girl, I remember her making fun of me. And so eventually I stopped dressing like that because you know what? You don't want to be made fun of, right? So, you know, just blend in. Just blend in. But now I can see that was caused because that girl used to be bullied too. And I can see that now. From what I gather, she used to be bullied, and I don't think she had the best home life from what I've been told, okay? So if I remember who I am, you know, I don't have to start dressing like a pop punk girl anymore unless I want to. I'm through that stage. But not being afraid to dress the way I actually want to. Okay? That's what they're saying. We move through this trauma by moving through those fears that we had. Fears of being judged for how we look, fears of being judged for how we dress, fears of being judged for what we are, what we're into, what our hobbies are, what our job is, all of those things. My guides are like, what did you say today, Jenna? What did you say today? I was getting frustrated, honestly, because I keep getting like this incoming messages about myself and negative things and negative feelings about myself, and they're external. And I get pissed off because I said, I know I did the work, but I'm still receiving these messages and it's pissing me off and I'm getting frustrated. And I was just like, I'm pure light. I don't know where that came from, but I'm like, I don't deserve this. You know, I'm pure light. And my guides are saying, it's not conceited, Jonna. You know, you've been through all this, Libra. You've been through this heartache. You've been through this pain. And you're still a beautiful person. That's all that matters to my angels and guides, to our angels and guides, to spirit. That's all that matters. You know? Being a good person. Being who you truly are. And they're saying it might not come super easy to us because it's been a long time feeling this way. You know, we have been hurt in the past. But it's okay to take baby steps, Libra, to move forward, to move through this. So they're saying, you know, maybe Jenna doesn't want to dress like she's into pop punk anymore because she's not, and that's okay. But maybe she wants to dress differently, and maybe she starts by buying some accessories, you know, maybe a necklace or a handbag. The guy that I'm dating, I always wear all black, and he's like, you know, if you don't feel comfortable but you want to incorporate more color, you know, maybe buy yourself some colorful accessories. That's what they're saying here. Whatever it is that this pain has held us back from doing, expressing ourselves, from trying new things, with fear of looking stupid, right? Or, you know, you're afraid to try things. I remember being afraid to dance around people because I thought somebody would make fun of me, and maybe because they had, or I saw someone make fun of somebody else. We move when we start moving through our insecurities and doing things anyways, right? So if you want to try something new, like they're showing me sewing class, that's something that I want to do. They're like, you know what? Just do it anyway. And I did a video about doing it anyway. That keeps coming up in my in these ones. But just moving through the other side of fear and moving through the other side of our insecurities to get to where it is that we want to be. Because we are more powerful than we believe that we are. We're more powerful than what any experience that we've had or what anyone else has made us believe. Okay? So, especially with having the ambition card here, this is something that we truly want. This is something that we truly desire. Go for it, Libra. Go for it. Take the baby steps if you need to, but whatever it is that you were afraid of, people thinking that you were different, that's an asset now. We're out of high school, we're out, you know, there's people that are still going to act like that, but F them. They're saying, screw them. This is your life, and get frustrated. I was so frustrated this morning. Honestly, I was. And I'm like, you know what? It's not bad to be frustrated because that just means that I know I deserve better. You deserve better, Libra. You always have and you always will. So let yourself grow. Let yourself transform into the person you are meant to be. We need to let go of these thoughts and feelings, these insecurities that have stemmed from this trauma. Okay? So for me, I'm working through feelings of worthlessness. It's pissing me off. It is pissing me off. And my guides are like, that's good that you're pissed off, because you're realizing now that you were worth something all along, Jenna. It's okay to be pissed off because that's fuel, right? You are freaking Libras, they're saying. God, we love Libras, they're saying. I love Libras. I even thought about doing an only Libra channel because I love us. We are awesome. Everyone's awesome, but we're pretty awesome. Don't be afraid to be yourself, Libra. Okay? All right, that's all I have for us today. I really hope that everyone is doing well. Please let me know if this video resonated, and hopefully I see you in the next video.